car to warm up. Sorry you guys missed a cold start, or not really a cold start if you can see how freaking hot it is. I don't know what's up with that. 107. I don't think it's really 107, but it's been like 100 degrees all day today. I don't know why. I don't know where this super hot weather's coming from. But I tell you what, I don't like it. So I just got off of work. I've been working some overtime lately, so I just got off of work and I gotta fly over to the dealership super quick. I've only got 22 minutes. Luckily it's not too far from here. So I don't remember if I put this in one of my videos or not, but there was a leak on the driver's side rear differential on the case, and apparently this is a common issue with C7 Z06. It might be Z06 in particular, but it's, you know, just Corvettes for the 7th generation, which is mine. Whenever I got my car lowered and got the exhaust done, when we had it up on the lift, the mechanic working on the car noticed that there was a leak coming from the rear diff, and so he alerted me of it. Brought it to the dealership the next day when I got the alignment done. By the way, look at this alignment. I'm going straight. Hold on. So look at this alignment. I'm going straight, right? And what do you see? This is literally way off. Don't know how they managed to do that. I don't know how an alignment can go bad after a month, but I think it was already bad before that. So they got the part ordered. It was back ordered for like a month because of the whole coronavirus. Look at this guy. Out of the road. Okay, but anyway, what I've been noticing from going from first to second gear, and somebody might have caught it in the last video, probably not, but that's where I kind of recognized that it wasn't just like something that I was hearing. So kind of like when the brakes are going bad in your car and you can hear kind of like that metal on metal sound, that's kind of what I heard. Going from like first to second gear on like kind of like getting on it, not like hammering it, but you can kind of hear that like something is definitely not right. And at first I was like, okay, well maybe it's more, you know, blower noise from the quarter intake, since I didn't drive it like immediately, you know, like all day, like after I got it done. So I was just assuming maybe that's what it was. But after watching my last video and hearing the sound again, and then like turning the music off and driving around, and I can realize like, okay, this is definitely an issue. So apparently it's a recall item. Why GM doesn't just bring out a whole list, you know, when you buy a vehicle, especially like a Corvette, they should have a recall list after years and years of making them, of everything that you need to get taken care of, so you're not having to go back to the dealership over and over and over and over again. Okay, so here's a tunnel. I'm not gonna hit it. Normally I would smash through the tunnel, but if it is the rear diff, and what I'm thinking is that since there was a leak, obviously it's probably low on fluid. I'm definitely not going to be smashing through, at least not right now, you know, until I can get this part replaced. So that's what I'm on my way to do. And like I mentioned before, the alignment, this is trash. How is this even possible, bro? Like, where 12 o'clock would normally be is like 10 or 11. Like that's garbage. It was a $150 alignment. You want me to pay $150 and you can't align the car? Alright boys, we're pulling up. 12 minutes to spare. I better be here, ready to take my car, because I need this fixed. So that way when I'm ripping it up, driving around, I don't feel so bad. So let's see what they gotta say. Well, it's happening again, except this time it's the skateboard that's dead. Hey, buddy. Man, it feels good in here. Goody. And also, guys, if you want to keep up with me and my car on Instagram, you should go check it out. Almost to 900 followers. Let's get that. Can we get that? Can we get it? Oh yeah, right there. Almost to 900 followers. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Wolfie Z06. Look at all that freedom right there, brother. Woo! You guys gotta go check that out. Alright guys, quick question. Does anybody else smash through party-sized double-stuffed Oreos like I do? I'm telling you, I can literally eat Oreos like no tomorrow. Within a matter of like 2 to 3 days, they were gone. I smashed them. I think there's like 4 sleeves. Who knows how many cookies were in there? I don't know. I smashed them though. They're so freaking good. Alright y'all, we're pulling up to my favorite place. Chick-fil-A, baby. Alright boys, and just like that, we have secured the Chick-fil-A. Oh, I'm about to smash, dog. Pretty sweet, brother. Hello?
Austin, answer the phone. This is Jim with Concord Chevrolet. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, I've been working past couple of days.
No, that's okay. No, you gotta keep working.
Yeah.
So, we're done.
All good?
We're not hearing any noises. It was a little bit low on fluid. He replaced this little actuator. Technician had driven it. He tossed it to me and says, see if you can go hear the noise. I drove a few miles on it. I didn't get on it very hard, just a little bit.
That's what she said.
And we're not hearing any weird noises, so
Okay.
keep an eye out for that. If it comes back, bring it here and let me know. But it's good to go. He's got the steering wheel straight too.
Okay, sweet. Thank you. What piece did they replace?
Rear differential clutch actuator motor.
Okay.
So that's what we replaced. Yeah, guess what? It's $1,000 for that thing.
Cool.
No, it doesn't cost you nothing. It's just I just looked at the price. Like it's $1,060.
Yeah.
Part.
Yeah, I'm glad I got the warranty.
Yeah, the first one, no doubt. That's just the part, not the labor. It's not 3 hours of labor is going to be closer to $600. So it's closer to $2,000. Getting closer to $2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, good thing you have the warranty.
Definitely.
And yeah, anytime before 6. Can you make it in before 6 tonight?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and head that way. Need some shoes. Let's go with the Yeezys. Get black boots on, baby. Alright, let's roll. Let's get up out of here. Big, I'll be back, buddy. Gotta. Love you, buddy. Oh, big yawn. I'll see you later, dude. I'll be right back, okay? I'll be back, dudes. Chevrolet. Right on, man. Oh yeah. Back in the Z06, baby. Alright, I'm gonna switch to my Sony now. Alright, boys. We're pulling out. I don't even think, okay, what's on? Ooh, let's get about it, baby. Got one hell of a list to go over here in a second. Oh, the alignment is straight. Thankful for that. Alright y'all, I can still hear the squeak noise. Let's see. Yeah, there it is right there. Can hear it clear as day. So I'm going back to the dealership and seeing what's up with that, because it's like, it's overbearing. You can hear it, definite. And I'm going to see if I can take him for a ride so he can hear what I'm talking about. It sounds like metal on metal.
It kind of sounds almost like a whistle, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing, some whistle.
Okay.
And like I said, I don't know if like there's any.
You don't have exhaust on this, do you?
No, just an X-Mark. So that everything else is on stock.
That one came on at about 24.
24, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
that is it, yeah.
That definitely helps. That way I know what
Yeah.
what RPM we're going with here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So depending on parts, you know, if I can get parts quick, then cool, we'll keep it. If not, you know, like I said, if it doesn't sound detrimental to anything, so it's not going to hurt you driving it. Just besides the annoyance.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I wonder how much my GoPro got. I really hope it didn't fall as soon as it started driving. You can definitely hear it at like 3,200 RPM, around 2,500 RPM for sure. I don't know if you guys heard, but he said it's not detrimental. So we'll see what's up. Watch this. That's really good right there. There's one of them. Hey, where's Bella? There he is. Hey boy, what's up, dude? Alright guys, let's go over this paperwork real quick and get through it. Okay, where shall I start? Alright, so customer states that there is a fluid leak from rear left axle side. Inspect and advise. Well, they had already previously ordered the piece for this, and I'll go ahead and go over what that was exactly. So it was the rear diff clutch actuator. Rewind. So it was the rear diff clutch actuator motor, and so that was complete. They traced it and replaced it to the clutch actuator motor of the rear diff. Found rear diff clutch actuator motor to be leaking. Remove and replace actuator motor due to the leak from the housing. Okay, so they bled it off, topped it off, test and drove, operated okay, calibration, so they recalibrated the new one. Found update calibrations for rear diff actuator. So that's pretty cool that they did that. They updated the rear diff. So that's cool, got an update for that. So we're gonna drop it back off on Monday, and what he thinks is that it could be related to the exhaust, and I was like, well, I don't know about that, because he asked me if I had an exhaust, and I told him no, I just have an X-pipe. Well, this is a common issue more on Camaros rather than the Corvettes with the valves, and you know, I wasn't really sure about that, but when we drove and I put it in manual mode and I specifically targeted the engine RPMs from 2,500 to 3,200 RPMs, you can definitely hear like, okay, you know, maybe it is related to the exhaust. The car drives perfect, it drives really well. Steering is great. The acceleration feels amazing. Like the car's okay. It's just whether or not I wanted to deal with this whistling noise or not. And he even asked me, he said, you know, we're gonna have to take the rear bumper off. You know, you having a wrap, are you okay with that? And I said, well, yeah. He said some people are real iffy about, you know, having to remove pieces. I said, look, dude, I'm not worried about it. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I got for this video. Sorry if it was kind of a long one of me just kind of talking the whole time, but I'm pretty much just addressing this issue. Not much action to be seen here, because I didn't want to tear up my car if anything was wrong, but we did get this piece replaced that they ordered under warranty. Total of, and it's blurry, $0.00. He told me it was like, it would be like $600 or $700 worth of labor. The piece was like $1,000, you know, something like that. So it would have cost like around $2,000 to fix all that. Luckily, I'm under warranty. The modifications I have on the car, like lowered and everything, are not effective to any of these at all. The X pipe is not related to this. So we're all good. Everything's gonna be all right. We're all covered under warranty, and we're gonna go from there. So guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.